Okay. One of the things I want to say before I start speaking on what's really going on, right? I want to speak on the now. And one of the things I was thinking about the other day was, is it snitching for talking about what these jobs are doing and all that? But you know what? I came to the conclusion, and it's not snitching because you know what it is? All these jobs, let me tell you something. First off, before I even say that, let me say that the whole evil agenda of this world is to get everybody to sell their soul to the devil. So it's a bunch of higher up people that's trying to get everybody to sell their soul to the devil, right? They trying to get everybody to sell their soul to the devil. And they're mad when they see somebody like me who hasn't sold their soul to the devil. And I believe right now we are in the end times of a lot. I ain't perfect, but I'm going to tell you this. No matter what I do, I'm never going to sell my soul to the devil. I'm never going to. I'm never going to do that. I'm hurt right now because this has taken over basically my family, people I love, and what they call jobs and work and people in the street. They're all lost. To the people like me that haven't sold their soul, we the only ones who ain't lost. But I'm telling you, everywhere I go, bro, because, I believe in, even though I'm not perfect, God forgive me, I believe in Jesus, the real God, the real Holy Spirit, three in one. I believe in that. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, you know, excuse me, and God forgive me. But what I'm saying is, here recently, I've been going outside and I've been seeing nothing but people walking around. Even people talking about being vampires, bro. Like the neighbors. The neighbors I got, you know what I'm saying? That I'm walking around and meeting. They keep mentioning stuff about vampires and all this. And I'm looking at their face and it looks like they, you know what I'm saying, doing something weird. Like drinking people blood and all that. Like I'm seeing people, homeless people on the street. People yelling at me. Somebody called me a bastard. Somebody drove past their car saying, call me a bitch. You know what I'm saying? God forgive me for the profanity. And if I turn up or whatever, but I would have been turning up today too. But because the other day I was livid. Like, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to make a YouTube. I'm going to say all this, all that. But right now I'm calm. And I'm gonna be real. It's payday, right? So I'm at this job, right? And I'm gonna say at first I wasn't gonna say what it is, but I'm gonna say what it is. I got two jobs right now. I would have had three. I was going to work at this place called Steak Time, and I might still go over there later. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I'm not there because I needed energy for work. So what I'm saying is this, though, right? I work at Frickers, a bar called Frickers. And I believe 95% of them people, if not everybody, has sold their soul to the devil, bro. I see voodoo signs and everything everywhere. That's one. Two, I work at Red Lobster. And guess what? Everybody there look like they didn't sold their soul, except for like these two young, you know what I'm saying, younger people. Everybody else sold they soul. They all had these faces where it's like either they sold they soul racist and they all have an evil agenda and tearing down black people and mad. But the sad part about it is, and we're gonna talk about that later, right? Basically, what I was gonna say was, races. The I was thinking about what's the source of this stuff, right? The source is these racist white dads. That's what the source is. Not the good white people, but the racist white dads are the sources of all this. That's the sources. That's the people that's told these other people, oh, be racist, don't like black people, and da 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 about black people. You know what I'm saying? I see it. I see it going into Red Lobster. We're gonna talk about more about it, but basically, you know what I'm saying? I see it all over the place. but they can't stop somebody who believes in Jesus like me. It's like I'm the light. And there are too, I would say, people that possibly do that, but they still, it's like they're drawn more to love than that. It's like they wish they didn't sell their soul, or they thought about selling their soul. It's two people and they black and they around me, and they kind of the ones that's protecting me. You know what I'm saying? It's this one black lady in there. And actually, I think it's probably like a, foreign or white person that's an angel too. So it's an angel. It's like a white lady that's an angel. It's a Chinese lady that's like an angel. It's a black lady that's an angel, and it's a black man that's kind of like an angel. It's two other black men in there that's like back and forth. Like they want to be evil, but then it's like, man, I want to be on the good side. I just don't have any friends and all this, right? So anyway, basically what I'm saying is Red Lobster been going crazy. Crazy. We're going to talk more about it. But what I'm saying is, today is payday, right? Good thing Red Lobster paid me what they paid me. And I get paid on the 25th and the 1st. So what I'm going to do after today is go hard, like call on my off days, all that. You know what I'm saying? But let's take it back to Frickers, bro. Now, Frickers right now, these are the people that's Red Lobster is confusing people's minds left and right. But Frickers, oh yeah. And if y'all hear this, this is for y'all to change to better people. You know what I'm saying? To get out of whatever you are in, change into better people. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't snitching, because y'all work for the cops and y'all try to provoke anger for people to go to jail so they can, you know what I'm saying? It's like you provoke anger so somebody can tell on you and say what you did so you can call that person a snitch. And I thought about this the other day. If you are provoking trouble, then you are a snitch. If you're trying to provoke somebody to snitch, you are a snitch. Because that person was minding their business, not doing nothing. You initiated it. You started it. And I'm talking to Red Lobster and Frickers. I'm talking to my job. Because at Frickers is somebody that's trying to figure out where I live. And you know what I'm saying? And fight me every chance that he gets. And he also scratched his head and scratched lice and put it all over the chicken and threw it in the fryer next to my chicken when it was cooking, so I can, because he thought I was going to eat it, but I didn't. I took it out and fed it to somebody that was outside. You know what I'm saying? But they trying to fight. They trying to contaminate the food so I won't eat it. They trying to do voodoo to figure out where I live. You know what I'm saying? They trying to provoke anger and fight. But they want to be friends. But see, the thing is, people want to be friends so they can ask for favors. You know what I'm saying? Oh, be my friend so I could tell you what to do around here. And plus, another thing is this, right? One of the biggest, you know what I'm saying, demons that they going through is bisexualism, if that's a word, being bisexual. I ain't got no problem with people that are that way. You know what I'm saying? But I don't roll that way. But these people are bisexual, and they're mad that I'm not bisexual. So what they trying to do, they trying to provoke my anger. They trying to walk by me all, you bisexually, and talk feminine. I'm talking about men are doing this. Walking around, trying to get me to, you know what I'm saying? Doing all this, you know what I'm saying? Bisexual stuff. You know what I'm saying? And let's talk about this though. The whole thing about it is too, because I'm not selling my soul to the devil, because I'm not bisexual, because I'm not none of this is what they're doing, right? And I'm gonna keep it brief, because I'm only gonna talk for about like a minute and 30, because I'm waiting on my check for 4:30 to arrive, so I can pay the person who gave me an opportunity to be where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And they said, a couple of days ago, they was like, you'll get paid Friday, but because it was a holiday, it may be Monday. And usually, because it's not direct deposit, it may be Monday. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, okay, whatever, but it's supposed to be Friday, because you even showed me the calendar on your phone, manager at Frickers. You showed me the calendar on your phone, and it said July 18th. So it should be July 18th. You know what I'm saying? It should be no Monday, but y'all doing that on purpose because you're mad that I'm not worshiping the devil, and you're mad that I'm not, bowing down to you and saying, yes, master, none of that. I ain't saying none of that. I ain't bowing down to nothing. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? Right now I'm sitting here waiting till 4, so I could. It's 4:04. I'm at the call and see what's up right now. It's really, they really said 4:30, but we see what's up. But you know what's up? But what they saying something. This is what they saying, like Monday, right? I gotta wait till Monday. You know what I'm saying? If it's not Friday. And it's so crazy because I gotta work Saturday and Sunday. So it's almost like they toying with me to see if I'm gonna even last till Monday. I gotta work Monday too. But they toying with me to see if I'm even gonna last and how long I'm gonna last. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool because we still on it. But I ain't gonna lie, right now I'm livid though. But I'm waiting on that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we waiting on. But that's what I'm saying. They trying to confuse minds and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch this video to see what I left out to talk about the next thing that's going on. But that's what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to work as hard as I can. We're going to talk about way more. We're going to talk about way more, bro. We're going to talk about way more. Because I ain't going to lie. God forgive me. I'm trying not to be angry. I'm livid. I'm livid right now. I'm livid right now. But it's cool, though. Subscribe. Let's get it.